Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the Forrester manse, Eric declares that they're going to have another marriage at the Forrester family home. Everyone yells, cheers, as Hope agonizes. Carter takes Thomas and Paris away and tells them congratulations. He's especially happy for Paris. This is everything he wanted for her after everything. They thank him and Thomas embraces Paris. But he's looking at Hope, who's being fussed over by Brooke in a corner of the living room. Brooke and Hope train out and Eric asks Paris if they've asked Carter to perform the form. Thomas joins the discussion about marriage planning but casts a concerned look toward the doors where Hope went. Outside, Hope clutches her casket and takes deep breaths. Brooke tells her she doesn't have to be there. Hope says she can handle it, but she doesn't understand why Thomas had to blindside her. Brooke can see this isn't easy for her. Hope gasps that none of this makes sense to her, why he'd to rush into another relationship so soon. How is that good for our son? Brooke has to ask if she's alternate guessing herself. Do you wish you'd said yes to Thomas' offer? Inside, Carter tells Paris and Thomas it would be his honor to marry them. Thomas is thankful, but they were just getting started on all of this. Paris agrees, she didn't indeed know they were getting married there until her fiancé brought it up before. All she wants is to feel safe and secure, and extremely connected to her bachelor. Thomas has formally given her that, so where they get married doesn't matter, but if it's going to be at one of the most beautiful estates in Los Angeles, she can't say no to that or to Thomas. They kiss. Further Y&R couple crossing over to B&B across the room, Eric and Donna quiz Ridge on Thomas' passions for Paris and Hope. Ridge says Thomas and Hope will always have a relationship because of Douglas. He concedes it's a shock that they want to get wedded right down. Eric feels it'll be a big blow to Hope. Donna thinks Thomas and Hope are still in love. Outside, Brooke knows that Hope developed real passions for Thomas, despite her expostulations. Hope loves him and knows he still feels the same way. Brooke asks, is that a yeah? You do lament saying no to Thomas' offer? Hope says she wasn't ready. Brooke has to wonder if Thomas were to hand her a ring now and propose, what would she do? Would you say yes? Hope doesn't suppose it matters, because the woman Thomas wants to marry there in that house isn't her, it's Paris. They clinch. Hope thanks her mama for being there for her. She hopes she didn't make too important of a scene. Brooke clucks, oh, honey. Hope complains that she doesn't understand it. Thomas didn't indeed suffer their relationship and now they in full marriage planning mode. I've to say commodity. Brooke wants her to calm down a bit first. Hope stalks off saying Thomas needs to hear what she has to say. Inside, Ridge interrupts Thomas and Paris make-out session and asks them to come down to the pool. He says he couldn't be happier for the two of them, and takes off. Thomas jokes that his pater needs to drink further water. Paris gushes about their relationship. We get to be in us for the rest of our lives. She cannot stay to be his woman. They kiss. Paris heads to the pool, and Thomas says he'll be down in just a nanosecond. Formerly alone, he looks stressed out. Ridge finds Brooke outdoors and asks how it went with Hope. Brooke says not great. She's hurting. She doesn't condemn Thomas for wanting to move on and be happy, but it's painful for her. Ridge says it didn't have to be this way. She turned him down. Brooke nods. Ridge thinks Hope has to live with the choice she's made. Brooke feels, in time, she'll move on. She frets about Thomas moving on so snappily and says she asked if Hope had regrets. She said it didn't matter. Ridge wonders what she'd say if he asked her right now. Paris appears, looking for Thomas. Inside, Thomas flashes to Hope turning down his marriage offer. Hope appears and says she was hoping to catch him alone. Thomas tells her Paris is out by the pool. He could tell she was hurt before. He hates seeing her worried. Hope replies, also don't go through with this. Please, Thomas don't marry Paris. Thomas doesn't know why she's bringing this up again, Hope says she's soliciting him to decelerate down. Thomas recaps what happened. Hope points out he didn't take any time. He just incontinently jumped into another relationship. Thomas says Paris is good for him, and for Douglas too. Hope thinks they should be agitating what's stylish for their son. He can't just abolish her. She pleads with him to flash back what they participated. Thomas tells her she had her chance, and she hurt him over and over. Hope argues she turned down a marriage because she wasn't ready at the time, but she wasn't turning down the idea of being with him. She asks him not to jump into a marriage with someone for his sake, and Douglas' sake. It wasn't over between them. Thomas takes her hands. It wasn't time also. How about I give it a third pass? Will you marry me, Hope? Will you be my woman? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers show that Hope Logan is going to have a hard time accepting the fact that Thomas Forrester is going to be moving on with his life and marrying Paris Buckingham. The further that Hope thinks about it, the more delicate it gets for her to accept, and she's been allowing about it a lot. Still, we suppose that Hope may do commodity to garner Thomas's covetousness, and it could in turn destroy another relationship as well. With John Finnegan being so probative of Hope during these last many months, there have been rumors about some sparks glaring between the two. Will Hope Logan kiss Finnegan? We suppose that Hope could end up landing a big juicy kiss on Finn during one of their probative moments, and this could lead to a wide array of chaos. Not only will Hope try to use it to win Thomas back, but it could absolutely crush Finn's marriage to Steffy Forrester. There's no telling how important of an impact a simple kiss could have, but this is B&B, so let's anticipate fireworks. Hope could suspend how she's kissing Finn behind Steffy's back as a way to blackmail Thomas or try to win him back through sheer covetousness and fear of missing out. Of course, Finn would feel betrayed and used, but he'll have his own problems to worry about if he does kiss Hope. Finnegan buries the secret? What Finn doesn't know is that his woman is a snake and has formerly been kissing other men behind his reverse. She had a romantic moment with Liam Spencer and has been hiding the fact that they kissed ever ago. It'll be heartbreaking to see how Finn would deal with commodity like this. Meanwhile, his woman has been doing it the entire time. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, July 8th, reveal that everyone will be staying to hear Hope Logan's answer now that Thomas Forrester has dropped yet another marriage offer on her. Since Hope is so adamant that Thomas can't marry Paris Buckingham, now Thomas is pushing her to give him a real reason why he shouldn't. It seems like Thomas is calling Hope's Baranka then, since he doesn't believe she's willing to make the same commitment to their future. B&B spoilers for Monday's occasion contend Thomas will have commodity to prove with his extreme conduct, so he may point to Hope's vacillation and prompt her to see that nothing's changed. Hope may not indeed have a chance to offer up a real answer if Paris walks by soon. Paris was just looking for Thomas, so she may intrude the tense moment and wonder if there's commodity she needs to know. Of course, Thomas may play down his discussion with Hope and contend he's ready to talk further about his forthcoming marriage form with Paris. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Paris will throw herself into all the matrimonial medications on Monday's show, so she'll keep her fiancé status, at least for now. That could change down the road, but Thomas and Paris' marriage will move full speed ahead in the meantime and leave Hope distraught over how all this is playing out. Although Hope will struggle to manage with her feelings, she'll have someone to console her ahead long. John Finnegan will offer up a Vim talk or two during the week of July 8th to 12th, so that could distract Hope from her heartbreak. Will Thomas and Paris actually go through with marrying each other? Is this real love that's meant to last or rebound relationship that's fated to crash and burn? Our prognostications point to further drama no matter what, so we'll pass along updates on all the chaos girding Paris and Thomas' forthcoming espousal.